2017 and I'm in Banff, Alberta, Canada. It's really cold, so I thought it would be a great time to do a really short video answering some of the questions you guys asked me last year about engineering. Do you want to take a look at the surroundings? It's pretty cool. Alright, let's get started because it's really freezing. Yesterday was like -32, today's probably like -17, so this will make you go really quickly. Okay, so what's the highlight of a day in the life of a female engineer? I'd say the highlight is helping people and feeling a good, good sense of worth once you've basically helped someone and they appreciate it. What is a surprising fact that most young women considering a career in engineering might not know? It's quite easy to get into, and I'd say you can climb the ranks pretty quickly as well. There's a lot of opportunities. That's the answer I was looking for. Is the best route to take qualifications wise? I'd say if you're going to be a civil engineer, you probably need to go to university and do civil engineering. However, the job that I do, which is you are classed as a civil engineer, but it's more specific as a setting out engineer, you don't have to go to university. You can go to college, and then you can basically work up by doing some site experience. I'd say you need GCSEs and A-levels as like a base. You need quite a good grasp of maths. Is it hard to be accepted in a male-dominated environment? Yes and no. I could go on for hours about this. I've worked in the industry for over 10 years and probably have come across only 2 guys that have been that have had really negative comments about my work and have made me kind of struggle to be accepted on the site. But other than that, I'd say 80% of the time, no, there's no problems. Obviously, if you can do the job, then the lads just accept you for being able to do the job. What tips do you have to fit in? Just be yourself, don't try and fit in, because then I think, well, what's the point of doing a job that you try and fit into? You just need to be yourself, basically. Okay, this is a good one. What contouring best complements a helmet and a high-vis jacket? I don't know, you're going to have to watch some YouTube videos on how to contour to figure that question out. And how long, on average, do acrylic nails last on site? They're not going to last 10 minutes, so don't even bother. How were you able to determine which field of engineering you wanted to specialise? This one's a hard question because I didn't actually ever want to be a civil engineer at school. I kind of fell into it from having a construction job in the landfill sector, and then I just saw the opportunity to become a setting out engineer and took the route. So it was never something that was in my mind, it was something that I just fell into and then really started to enjoy it. How do you expose yourself to the variety of possibilities? Networking. I did a lot of work through agencies, and once you're on a job you get contacts, and those contacts will come back to you with other jobs, so it's just all about meeting people basically. Do your colleagues and or clients defer to your male counterparts firstly? Very rarely. If they know me, they know that I can do the job, so they just come straight to me. If it's someone that I don't know, on occasions, yes, this has happened. Something, again, that I don't take offence to. As long as I start doing the job properly and they realise that I can do it, they'll then come back to me. Do you get equal pay as your male counterparts? Bloody hope so. No, I do. I have a brother who's an engineer, so I'm constantly asking him how much he earns and making sure that I earn the exact same amount, and it's never been a problem. I've always got the same amount of money that he has, and I've always asked for a pay rise every year, something that I've been quite good at doing. What's it like to work with almost all men? Kind regards, from one person who has been stuck in female-dominated jobs all her life. I don't know what it's like to work with females because I've never worked with females. To work with men, I'd say it's honest, it's a little bit brutal, and it's funny. There you go, it's my top 3. And is it difficult? My hands are starting to freeze. Is it difficult being in a role which is traditionally seen as being male dominated, and the reality is women's skills and intellect are actually more aligned to do the job required? Tough on that. No, I don't find it difficult. I think capabilities for males and females in engineering are pretty much the same. There's a little bit more manual labour, which I guess some ladies might feel they can't do, but they shouldn't. That's not the case. But no, again, this question gets asked constantly. I think if you give it a go, you'll realise actually there's not that many barriers that are put up, so just give it a crack. Is gender noticed first above ability and compliments? In this day and age, there's less than, like I said before, less than 1% of females on on a job of being engineers. So you do get funny looks from guys. You do get some people saying it's weird to have a female engineer. But again, once you do the job and you prove that you can do it, all that goes out the window. There's all the questions answered. I'm going to go inside because it is freezing.